Welcome back to Post Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4. We're playing as Mulhouse, going for the Everything is Coming Up Mulhouse achievement, and, well, where we have to become Emperor and fully decentralize the Empire, and we are at war, as we tend to be. We are trying to hide our coring of Zweibrücken, which was more or less a mistake, or an accident anyway, that we even had that. But hey, we do. And we're in a position where I'm... That's a lot of people in this war, and I don't like it. I don't have any manpower. I think I'm gonna slacken again. We're already in debt. Yeah, I'm just gonna slacken to 0 here. And I think what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna buy a small mercenary unit. Because we have 0 manpower, 0 professionalism now. We don't lose professionalism from doing it. I could get the free company for just a giant amount of troops. But I'm kind of looking for a good general, honestly. Yes, grab these 3 siege pips here. Just to maybe siege faster than these guys on Landshut and be able to end this. We have to wait for the coring of Zweibrücken either way. But once we have that, then there's a chance. Oh, Trier doesn't have a siege general anymore. That's why this is so bad, isn't it? Neither does Landshut. I guess I put you guys onto Ulm first. Yeah, they're getting their stuff hit and all, but I just want quick sieges. And then maybe be able to deal with some of these people. See, that's annoying. Why would you come up to my other siege? I think I'm gonna take the... I don't know, one of these. I'm gonna take the battle in Augsburg. It's farmlands. These guys are far away. I have a decent amount of troops. I have an okay general on my mercenaries. Gonna put another guy in charge here just in case, but... And you actually made it through. Yeah, I think the claim that this had been fixed. The issue where it proposed... Or... what's the word? Not proposed. Well, it said there would be a battle, and there isn't. I don't know what the word is. Just gonna quickly bring my 3 siege pip guy in here to hopefully finish this in one tick. Nope. I'm taking attrition on all these guys now, and that's lazy. Don't you dare. But... you attach to First Army, everybody get onto Landshut. Make them run. Kill those who are left. And I think, unfortunately, the ones who were left were Ulmians, who I've already beaten. My corps is not even remotely there. Yeah, I guess we're going back and sieging down, well, trying to protect and siege down Würzburg. Detach, allow friendlies to attach, and send my mercenaries up there. No, there are not enough friendlies going there to make a difference. Let's do that ourselves. This way we did fully reset the siege on Landshut. And that's gonna help a ton. If they want to go back and siege it again, that's gonna take them forever. I feel like we're fine now. Yeah, we had to spend on mercenaries and all that. And I don't love that at all. I'm gonna not allow you to attach it. Yeah. See, that's what I'm looking for. Because now I can have you not be there. Still have a decent siege going. 3 siege pip general on my mercenaries. and all that good jazz. Now technically, if aggressive expansion isn't bad, which kind of is, unfortunately, we could go and subjugate Würzburg. They even have a core on Fulda, which is cool. And it would give me the ability to take land without getting the issue of having to hide the coring of that land. You don't get to do anything to my country. No, 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 no. Even if for some reason you can walk through Baden and I cannot. Now, if I were to do that, and by do that I mean subjugate you. It's essentially impossible. We have to wait for at least 2 yearly ticks, probably 3, maybe even 4. Yeah, okay, it's not in the cards. But we're almost done on that core. Lose my guy or 10 prestige. My statesman. That's the artist, that's the statesman. What's up with the statesman constantly in events? Can just hire another Diplo guy, it's not near the world. Let's keep him around. Ruined. No, who else is my enemy? Bayreuth as the subject of the war leader, Magdeburg, and then Mazovia. That's why we had so much. I saw Mazovia and assumed it would be small, but we had seen earlier that Mazovia actually is not small. Close to capping, and I think next year's time for tech. Yeah, so let's put a click or 2 into Mainz. Like that, or something. Core is almost done. I guess we start the Siege of Bayreuth, but maybe not finish it. As soon as I move, these guys come out of the woodworks. There's that core. So right now I assume you would be very happy with a peace. Yes. If I take these guys and sue them for not being my vassal, but for war reps and trade power. And I guess the rivalry, one of them. Ready for themselves, set demand. Then how happy are you now? Still very happy. I think I can peace out Ulm too. And then Ansbach. For the huge. That took a lot of war score away. And I mean, I was kind of afraid that something along those lines would happen. They still take a white piece. Still pay me war reps. 16 reasons. I guess that's fine then. Could cancel your subject Bayreuth. But it costs me dip. No. Keep it, it's fine. Demand. Come home. Come home. Oof. Maybe we need to not war for a moment. As disgusting as that is. How much am I paying for those mercenaries? 1.9 ducats. I wonder if I keep them around. For now. Because rehiring costs professionalism and all that. And I have money. Maybe just keep them around. Because that way I don't lose my newly made professionalism, or newly remade professionalism again. So we're essentially out of claims on people. Well, out of claims, but most of the claims on mines. And the truce there is not particularly long, I don't think. Now, should I tell Hessen, Trier to make more claims? Because I think they only have made those. Question is whether I want to annoy Hessen and Cologne with those claims. Kinda don't. Don't think I need that right now. I feel like I want my next war to be against Austria, I just don't know how we can afford that. If you were to go to war with, say, the big teal guy, be quite nice. Age of Reformation. Do I think we need resistance? Cost with our religion is not very good. Merc discipline is okay. We don't have any ships. Wow, this is a bad one for us. There's no... Well... Center of Reformation in Bern could at some point try to do my land. Or the one over here. Wait, where's this one? München, yeah. Maybe I want the edict just in case something happens. Because the rest is so bad. Yeah. Don't think I've ever taken that edict first. And I don't know that I've ever used it. But I mean, there's always a first. We should be okay on this. Yep. Yep. New year. Take the tech. Take the tech. We're now behind on military tech officially. But that's because we're pumping through an idea group. I'm not focused on mill. Maybe I should have done that. Should I still do it? 2 more clicks. And then we have to keep up with the tech. Yeah, maybe it's time to focus here. And immediately the guy that's making me a bunch of mill dies. Sure. Reinforce speed. Would have taken manpower recovery. We have decent manpower recovery modifiers thanks to what we've been doing, but I'm not in love with our manpower situation. Also aggressive expansion situation anyway. Eh. Bonus caravan power, that actually does help a decent bit in the HRE. And so we get our national unrest reduction from our ideas and our improved relations finisher, which would be very nice. But then we have to reconsider or consider again how we get these free cities under my control. Free cities cannot become subjects, yeah. That's why they're called free, I assume. So what's my next war? We don't have any truces anymore. That's not true. I have lots of truces. But I think we don't have a truce to you. We're allied to France, though. Did we break that alliance? I feel like we broke that earlier. I must have remade it. I don't want to fight France, obviously. But otherwise, I really want to get in there. And truce-wise, we're fine on that regard. Berg just bullied its way into the war, so can't go there. Let's go truce map mode. What is it? Diplomatic truce. There we go. So it's really Cologne if we had a claim. Rothenburg with the issue of attacking a free city. Or Provence. Or Austria. Or I guess Memmingen. Same issue. We don't have a claim on Rothenburg. We should make that, I think. And Memmingen, we need to check out how the Friends of Saxony are. Let's have a quick look now. If I were to declare Hungary, Anhalt, Brandenburg, Mainz, the Palatinate. So many. And except for Hungary, they would all join. Just not a war I'm looking for, even if I bring in Bohemia, I don't think. I forgot I'm allied to Denmark. Bohemia does do a lot for us here. Although Brandenburg, 12,000. If I declared on Saxony and brought in the Bohemians, numbers would be very much in our favor. Well, I say that. Current numbers would be, manpower numbers would not. I'm looking at declaring war on Saxony because that's who would have to fight when we attack a free city. It's probably not what we want to do. Probably not. There's paper. Yeah, I think we're still fine doing this. Oh, these are the two that are in sync. Cloth and paper. Right. I was confused earlier about the wine monopoly not being in sync. Sure. Tons of money that I want to put into something that makes me more money. Yeah, get those separatists going. Not that 11,000 Badenese separatists are going to do anything here. Did the Emperor ask for this back and you refused? Or did they just not ask for it back? Unlawful territory, no. Austria actually refused. Would have been nice if they didn't. Quite nice, in fact. Quite nice. So what about Cologne then? Aachen, Brunswick and Frankfurt. It gives me kind of an in into Frankfurt if I really want to take the Eagles expansion for doing that. Yeah, okay. Tell my subject to make claims. I don't mind losing the war exhaustion for a bit and recovering some manpower and dropping expansion. Yeah, there the rebels go. Pop. I did just go up to speed 5. That's why things are suddenly being very quick. Very fast. Colonia Brazil, 1532. Cloth manufacturers could be kind of okay. I would have to do the math. But cloth is a pretty decent trade good. So the manufacturers would probably be fine. With the whole understanding that we have the issue of having to give away all that money to our estates. Forget where the math is, unfortunately. It is goods produced times trade value times modifiers, right? And that's yearly. So if I were to build a factory that does goods produced +1, essentially I get this per year plus modifiers. Divided by 12. Oh, the math is so complicated. It's not actually complicated math, I just don't want to do it. Catholic zealots. Did you do it? Did you? No, okay, you didn't flip. So, even though it sounds that way, Catholic zealots are not actually good here. They will hurt my subject, I believe. Now, it's just my subject. You could argue that we shouldn't be getting in there and wasting our manpower on it. But I feel it's fine. What's up with the statesman? No. And go back to producing professionalism, please. Not that you're doing much. I'm mostly doing that because I want the troops, or the ability to grab manpower when I need to. Mainz actually likes me. Funny. Must have been my improved with outraged people guy. There's conquest against Mainz, no need to make more claims. And the only other thing is Rothenburg, where I don't have a claim. Which seems tough to... Frankfurt too, right? Yeah, I also don't have a claim on Frankfurt. Let's make that as well. Because if I audible into Frankfurt by way of Cologne, then kind of useful. Do I have to force limit now? I think so. Do have some manpower. And we have a lot of money. Burghers lose loyalty and influence would be okay. Burghers gain influence would be okay. Bunch of revolters. Or we lose some ducats, they gain some influence and some loyalty. Sure. That is fine. Why don't you go to Strasbourg instead? Because Strasbourg has enough development to support you. Should do another best guess setting here. Final idea. Bonus innovativeness, national unrest, manpower recovery speed, and the Cultural Recognition Act, which I believe was not very good. It is not very good. I can turn it on for now because it's free. Removes the icon up there, but it doesn't do much for us, does it? Stock claim on Ulm. I'm gonna remake that at some point, but again, free city. That's a problem. What's this war anyway? Savoy and Milan. Not really somebody we can target. Could the French be so nice and go to war with somebody? Like steal something? So I can attack Provence. That would be nice. I would join the trade dictated by Lübeck. Okay. Damnation. We could at some point eat Trier, but Trier is the elector. We might want to make use of that to become emperor. So let's not do that. Damn. Ship cost. New debate. Get that merchant again. For tradition general, which might be better. To mercantilism. Yes. Gonna pay 1 Republican tradition for it. This parliament of 1 is kind of funny. Okay, Mazovia sharing maps. Accept. How are we doing on this? Yeah. Not forced to go to war yet, because crystal expansion is kind of limiting anyway. Bohemia is the emperor now. Well, hello! That means I don't need to hide my whoring, because we're allied. Also, Bohemia is in a giant war. What's this? Lüneburgian, Brandenburgian punitive war. Oh, that coalition fired. Well. Well, well, well. Who's in that war? Not super relevant people, unfortunately. Brandenburg was in some alliance that I cared about, right? Bohemia, Saxony, Turing and Regensburg. It matters for attacking somebody that's protected by the Empire, like a free city. But that's about it. Oh, but now Bohemia would protect them. Yeah, that's not likely something I want to do. Search for knowledge must be varied in of itself. Because we have no corruption, we gain 3 monarch points. I want to go to war. I want to go to war. Provence insulted me. How insulting. Give me that claim. Come home. Let's check out some wars. Found it. Found a war. France not coming in. So, stop your drilling. I think I have to wait like a month or two. 301, 263 is a lot of pips. 11, it's 9 pips. Tempted to just pay the tradition because we're up there anyway. I think I grabbed this guy. Lucas. Maybe he's not super old for once. Only 67. I feel like this is enough. Of course, you're an embezzler. I don't want to wait with the war, lest the French pay off their debt. And we don't see any troops here right now. They might just be in the other Provincian territory here. Yeah. I guess I take Lorraine because Metz has the fort. Go in there now. Oh, I can't go for Verdun, unfortunately. That would be very sweet. But I cannot. It's all for Connaught. Allow Freddy's to attach. Get onto Metz. You get into Lorraine. Fudge, they're still here. I should not be at speed 5, or otherwise I would have been able to react. I just forgot that I went to speed 5. Maybe I'll still do this? Yeah. We lost a lot there for very little reason. But we didn't die, and that's good. Now you can hand over your cannon to the siege stack. And that way we should be able to siege that down kind of quickly. I don't think I need to call in Landshut this time around. Seems fine. I can't get onto Verdun, which hasn't recovered. Oh, I could have gotten onto Verdun earlier. Fudge. I might have been able to take that while it's while it had no defenses. Didn't think I could get there. Like sort of a siege stack. Slightly bigger than a normal siege stack. I just want to be a bit safer. It's just civil disorder. This is an excellent war. Famous last words. But I'm very happy about this being there. Guess I just take the money. Not that I currently know where to put my money, but I should build one of those manufactories, I guess. Hier 2 Brücken. They will be okay when we press the button, when we renew the privilege next time, and they will actually be good once we revoke the privilege from the burghers. Some people here. Gotta keep an open eye. Good though. Get into that siege. Give me those bonus pips. And then when you take it, which is not now unfortunately, you try to kill the guys in Barrois. They don't run away in time. Just to Hesse is gone. Crunch them. Sadly, they're not stack weapon, but sometimes I amuse myself quite a bit. I assume it's the Armee von Verdun, Army of Verdun, that I want to attach to. Yes. And then we march on where? I guess it's better to march on Anjou first. Cap out on admin actually. Wow. Super far away from tech, I believe. Yes. We're gonna need some admin here in time, but right now, I guess all I can do with it is develop for pretty high price in Urach. Which needs the edict. Encourage development. Also, you don't be encouraged anymore. Good. Good chance that needs to be more. In fact, it almost certainly needs to be more. You get over here. You're going to Bappoitou. Well, I'm gonna try to catch you. Ah, no, you're not. Changed your mind, you're going to Maine. Just not gonna be surrendered this time, unfortunately. Popped, though. Popped is good. You can take Nantes. And the rest of you, get over there. Man, that was a good chance for a war. Could we? No, we can't, right? Do you have coring range on any of the neighbor coastal provinces? I don't think. No. Because we don't have a coast. Oh! Tricked me. It's kind of relevant because I would like take Militech for sure, very cheaply too. Nice. I would like to have a coast, and if I were able to take some coast from these provincial people here. Okay, is that a battle I want to take? In farmlands, I have the numbers. I don't necessarily have the general at all. They have 6-3 general, and I might get a river crossing. 2 maneuver, I have 3 maneuvers, so no crossing penalty. Let's make this the last act of our... No! So next episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and if you have anything to say, then do it down there in that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.